let's take you to the nation's capital, where the Madlanga Commission, tasked with investigating allegations of criminality, political interference and corruption in the criminal justice system, will resume its hearings behind closed doors today with the evidence of witness M. Now, witness M is expected to testify on the alleged shipment of drugs, this in evidence that could set to implicate heads of state, terrorist organizations, politically linked individuals, drug syndicates, and of course more. Let's cross now to SABC News reporter Canny Maphanga for more details on this particular segment. Canny, good morning. And of course, this witness M's testimony will be heard completely in camera for today. But, you know, just looking at the implications hereof, we've heard so much about the two big drug busts at Port Shepstone and, of course, in Ayrton. But the crux here is that witness M is set to implicate very high-profile people.
Absolutely. Good morning to you, Sakina, and to the viewers at home. Well, we are locked out of the Bridget Mabanda Justice College just for today. However, witness M will be offering that very valuable information that gives meaning to what the Commission must make of the different drug busts that have been placed before the Commission, because this particular witness is key to understanding the monitoring, facilitating the movement of the said drugs, and what the Commission should make of the manufacturing of drugs and the alleged drug trafficking that takes place in South Africa. However, due to those security concerns with respect to this particular witness and their family and what they're set to reveal before the Madlanga Commission and how that could directly serve as a threat to their life, they have to do it behind closed doors. So we're not going to get a glimpse into that, but we do know at the very least what this witness is set to implicate as heads of states, terrorist organizations, drug syndicates, crime families, politically linked individuals, and more in this very, very important evidence. Now, while we're not going to get a glimpse into that particular testimony, we will return to the probe tomorrow at 9:30 a.m., where Advocate Andrea Johnson is set to appear before the Madlanga Commission and answer to those very serious allegations of alleged improper conduct within her role as a senior public prosecutor, and how that could be possibly linked to what is taking place at IDAC right now. Because at the very least, last week, the Commission was able to establish that at the root of this particular alleged malicious prosecution is the complaint of Major General Faraz Khan. And if you link it to the alleged shielding of Major General Faraz Khan by Johnson, or at least that's what the evidence suggests, in her past role as a senior public prosecutor, certainly there's going to be a lot of questions for her to answer when she returns to the stand tomorrow and actually takes the nation into confidence as to what could possibly be taking place at IDAC and why IDAC finds itself as a central role in crime intelligence cases, as well as what it means for the alleged SABC factional wars or SABC factional battles. Moving on from that, we're expecting Suleiman Karim to take the stand on Friday, but for a postponement bid relating to his health challenges that seem to continue to persist and delay his appearance before the probe. There seems to be an issue with CCTV footage that captured him at a shopping complex in the Western Cape that raises questions as to whether or not he's taking liberties with the Madlanga Commission. We'll find out on Friday whether or not he'll be able to place that bid before the Madlanga Commission behind closed doors, or will it take place in public. It's over to you in studio.
Oh, thanks so much, Canny Maphanga. Another interesting week in prospect at the Madlanga Commission.